Welcome. I'm Richard HAASNOOT, and welcome back to the Advanced Wisdom Series. My goal is to help you live more of a wisdom-inspired life, which is the highest and best life that a human can live. In these episodes, I also make specific suggestions about how you can live more of a wisdom-inspired life from various perspectives. The wisdom in these episodes comes from three of the God-realized enlightened avatars that I've studied the most: Krishna, Jesus, and Paramahansa Yogananda. So, as God-realized enlightened avatars, they know God, so when they speak or write, we are getting the wisdom of God. So let's get into this episode. Quote, "Because most people have no true basis of comparison, they cannot separate sense pleasures from their conception of soul pleasures." Close quote. Very important point here. I use the word soul, spark of divinity, reflection of divinity, all that sort of, and talk about the soul quite a bit. But quite frankly, the soul is extraordinarily difficult for most people to be able to even comprehend, because their life is guided by their ego, which is all about me, and not guided by their soul. The ego guidance obfuscates or clouds the ability of the soul to guide our lives. So therefore, it makes it very difficult for us to understand the separate sense pleasures from the conception of soul pleasures, okay? So, how can we experience soul pleasures to a greater degree? Well, first of all, and you've heard it quite a bit, combination of mindfulness, being present, and meditation. Both are ways that you can settle down, quiet your inner voice, quiet the monkey mind, so that you can start hearing those inner voices of divinity. Second is embrace authenticity. Be your true self. Be aware of who your true self is, the good, positive person aspects of yourself. Be authentic. And then savor simple pleasures, okay? The simple pleasures are those that are closest to being divine, being spiritual in nature. It's also tied to recommendations I made before of living a life of simplicity. Next, those who are divinely stalwart not only retain the bliss they acquire by meditation, but are doubly rewarded, finding their stability giving rise to even greater fulfillment, close quote. Okay? Divinely stalwart means it's important, you're committed, you're persistent, all of that, to a spiritual path, okay? Guided by wisdom. So they acquire the bliss of meditation, but also have the stability to rise to even greater levels of fulfillment. The nice thing about positivity and everything is it builds on itself. Positive begets more positivity, okay? So, how do you live more of a divine life, okay, to experience these pleasures? Well, not surprisingly, cultivate spirituality, whatever that means to you. Grow in the forms of spirituality. There's various levels of spirituality, okay? So find out the level that helps you right now, where you are, and be open to even greater ones. For example, in my life, I had a general spiritual life, and then I had the opportunity to go study at Esalen, just south of Big Sur in California, with the great Tibetan master Sogyal Rinpoche. Definitely a higher level of spirituality than I was experiencing before, and it opened me up into entirely new levels. And then beyond that, I became acquainted with and devoted to Paramahansa Yogananda, who is my beloved guru. Okay, so cultivate spirituality. Second, serve others. Get beyond yourself, get beyond just serving your needs and serving others. And lastly, seek wisdom from the great wisdom teachings For example, Paramahansa Yogananda in the Sefl Realization Fellowship has a wealth of books and teachings on wisdom. Okay? Well, as always, I deeply appreciate you watching these episodes. I look forward to reconnecting with you soon. And until then, thank you very much for your time.